Hi friends, good morning. Next video from Dhruva Edutainment and Vidhu classes. Friends, what's our question friends? Write about the functions of liver. Friends, write about the functions of liver. You know friends, liver is a digestive gland. It is the largest gland in our body. It is present below the diaphragm, particularly in the abdominal cavity on the right side. It is present in the abdominal cavity towards the right side below the diaphragm. Due to presence of liver in the right side, our right kidney is slightly lower than the left kidney friends. ఫ్రెండ్స్ లివర్ అనేది మన దేహంలోని అతిపెద్ద గ్రంథి. ఇది మన అబ్డామినల్ క్యావిటీలో కుడివైపున ఉంటుంది. ఇది కుడివైపున ఉండడం ఫలితంగా మన యొక్క ఎడమ కిడ్నీ కొంచెం క్రింది వైపుకు ఉంటుంది ఫ్రెండ్స్. ఇది డయాఫ్రామ్న కింది వైపున ఉంటుంది ఫ్రెండ్స్. ఓకే, ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ రైట్ దిస్ ఇన్ యువర్ ఐపీ టెస్ట్. ఇట్స్ ద లార్జెస్ట్ గ్లాండ్. యూ హ్యావ్ టు రిమెంబర్ ఫ్రెండ్స్. లార్జెస్ట్ గ్లాండ్ ఈజ్ లివర్. Largest endocrine gland is thyroid friends. You have to remember it friends. Okay, please don't write all these things in your IB test. Now come to our question friends. What is our question friends? Write about the functions of liver. Friends, write about the functions of liver, or what are the functions of liver. See friends, liver is a digestive gland. Liver is a digestive gland. It is the largest gland. It is an essential organ. It is a vital organ friends. What are the functions of liver? So liver has following functions friends. What are they? Number one, first function is it produces bile, or production of bile. Now what is bile friends? The juice which is produced by the liver is called as bile juice or bile. You know, this bile contains what friends? Bile salts, bile pigments, etc. Here you see friends, bile is the juice secreted by liver. What is friend? Bile is the juice secreted by liver. Bile juice has no enzymes. Very, very important friends. Bile juice has no enzymes. Even though it is a digestive gland, but the bile juice has no enzymes. See, bile has bile salts. You know friends, bile has bile salts. What are the friends? Sodium tarcholate, sodium glycocholate, potassium tarcholate, potassium glycocholate. They are bile salts. So bile juice or bile has bile salts. What is the role of the bile salts friends? Bile salts help in the emulsification of fats. Bile salts help in the emulsification of fats. Okay friends, these bile salts also help in the emulsification of fats leads to digestion of fats. So indirectly bile salts help in the digestion of fats as well as absorption of fats or fatty acids and glycerol in the small intestine. See friends, bile juice has bile salts. Bile salts help in the emulsification of fats. These bile salts, in addition to emulsification of fats, that leads to what friends? Digestion of fats or lipids. It also helps in the absorption of the fats in the small intestine. That is about the bile friends. Okay. Now come to second function friends. The second function of liver, it helps in the carbohydrate metabolism. Friends, carbohydrate metabolism. Liver helps in carbohydrate metabolism. See friends, liver helps in carbohydrate metabolism and maintain blood glucose level in the following way. See friends, it helps in the carbohydrate metabolism and it maintains blood glucose level. How it maintains the blood glucose level friends? By what way process? Friends, by glycogenesis glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis and lipogenesis, friends. Glycogenolysis, gluconeogenesis and lipogenesis. Friends, what is glycogenesis? What is glycogenesis, friends? Conversion of excess glucose into glycogen is called glycogenesis. So liver converts the excess glucose which is present in the blood into glycogen and stores. So it converts excess glucose into glycogen, that is called a glycogenesis. So that glycogen is stored in the liver, friends. Now glycogenolysis. When the blood sugar level falls down, what happens, friends? It converts stored glycogen into glucose and release into the blood. Glycogenolysis means, friends, splitting up glycogen into glucose. Now gluconeogenesis, formation of glucose from non-carbohydrates like lipids and proteins is called glucose. So it converts proteins and lipids into glucose. Okay, friends, that is called gluconeogenesis. Now what is another function, friends? Lipogenesis, formation of lipids from glucose. So these four comes under what, friends? The carbohydrate metabolism. Okay, friends. Now come to next third point, third function, friends, lipid metabolism. See, friends, liver helps in the synthesis of cholesterol and it produces triglyceride. Liver helps in the synthesis of cholesterol and production of triglycerides. Okay, friends. Now deamination. See, friends, you know amino acids are made up of one amino group and one carboxyl group. That amino group of the amino acids is removed in the liver. So deamination means removal of amine group. Removal of amine group from amino acids is called deamination. Means D means removal. Removal of amine group. Removal of amine group from the amino acids is called as what, friends? Deamination. See, friends, next point, function, formation of urea. Friends, formation of urea. You know, friends, urea has ammonia. This, after deamination, that ammonia is converted into urea in the liver. See, friends, liver forms urea from ammonia through urea cycle or ornithine cycle, friends. Ornithine cycle. Krebs-Hensel heat cycle is also called, friends. So liver forms, the formation of urea takes place in the liver. That is very, very important function, friends. See, liver produces urea. Kidney separates that urea, friends. So formation of urea takes place in the liver, friends. యూరియా ఎక్కడ తయారవుతుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్? మన దేహంలో లివర్లో తయారవుతుంది బై ఏ సైకిల్. వాట్ ఇస్ దట్ సైకిల్, ఫ్రెండ్స్? యూరియా సైకిల్ ఆర్ ఆర్నిథైన్ సైకిల్ ఆర్ Krebs-Hensel heat cycle. See, friends, liver forms urea from ammonia. Liver forms urea from ammonia through what, friends? Through urea cycle or ornithine cycle. Next, friends, Cori cycle. Friends, Cori and Cori. Liver converts the lactic acid which is formed during anaerobic muscle contraction. Friends, once you recall muscle contraction, at the time of muscle contraction, the glucose is converted into lactic acid during anaerobic respiration. When muscle contracts anaerobically, at that time the glucose is converted into lactic acid. If that lactic acid is stored in the muscle, that muscle gets fatigue. That lactic acid through blood enters into the liver and it converts into once again glucose or glycogen, friends. That reaction is called as, that cycle is called as Cori cycle. You see, friends, it converts the lactic acid which is formed during anaerobic muscle contraction. Muscle contraction ఎప్పుడైతే ఎనరోబిక్ పద్ధతిలో జరుగుతుందో అప్పుడు మజిల్ సెల్లో ఏమేర్పడుతుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్? మనకి లాక్టిక్ యాసిడ్ ఏర్పడుతుంది. ఆ లాక్టిక్ యాసిడ్ ఏమవుతుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్? మళ్ళీ లివర్లోకి చేరి గ్లూకోజ్గా మారుతుంది. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ని మనం గ్లూకోనియోజెన్స్ అంటాం. ఈ ప్రాసెస్ని కనుగొన్న శాస్త్రవేత్త కోరి అండ్ కోరి అనే శాస్త్రవేత్తలు కాబట్టి ఈ సైకిల్కి ఏం పేరు పెట్టుకున్నాం, ఫ్రెండ్స్? మనం కోరి సైకిల్ అన్నాం. సో కోరి సైకిల్ లివర్లో జరుగుతుంది, ఫ్రెండ్స్. సీ, ఫ్రెండ్స్, It converts the lactic acid which is formed during anaerobic muscle contraction, friends, anaerobic muscle contraction, into glucose through pyruvate. Pyruvates means what, friends? Pyruvic acid. Okay, friends. Now, next simple point, friends. Liver acts as thermoregulatory organ. See, friends, it maintains our body temperature. Liver acts as thermoregulatory organ. Next, friends, liver acts as hemopoietic organ in the fetus. Friends, what is hemopoietic organ? The organ which produces blood cells. See, friends, there are two words, hemopoietic organ and erythropoietic organ. Hemopoietic means production of all blood cells. Erythropoietic means production of red blood cells only. So, liver acts as hemopoietic organ in the fetus. In the fetus stage, it acts as hemopoietic organ. In the adult stage, it acts as erythropoietic organ. See, friends, in addition to liver, spleen also acts as erythropoietic organ in the adults. Okay, friends. It acts as hemopoietic organ in the fetus. It acts as erythropoietic organ in the adults. Next, friends. It produces so many plasma proteins, friends. Now we'll see what are those plasma proteins. Number one, albumins and globulins. You know, friends, albumins and globulins are the plasma proteins. They maintain osmotic pressure, okay, friends, and they help in body protection or immunology, friends. Next, liver produces blood clotting proteins like fibrinogen and prothrombin. See, friends, liver produces blood clotting proteins. These are also proteins, friends. What are they? Fibrinogen, prothrombin. They help in blood clotting. See, friends, liver produces anticoagulant like heparin. See, friends, heparin is an anticoagulant. It prevents blood clotting. Friends, blood clotting proteins are fibrinogen and prothrombin. Anticoagulant is what, friends? Heparin. These all are produced by the liver only. See, friends, very, very important. Liver contains Kupffer cells. Friends, Kupffer cells. These Kupffer cells involved in immune activity. See, friends, they kill the harmful microorganisms. See, they destroy any disease causing agents. Simply you say they kill, they eat, they engulf harmful microorganisms and they protect our body. So because of that, what we are saying, they play an important role in immune activity. What are their cells? They are Kupffer cells. These Kupffer cells are present in the sinusoids of the liver, friends. Now see, friends, liver produces angiotensinogen. Friends, once you recall excretory system, friends, liver produces angiotensinogen. It is a protein. It converts angiotensinogen into angiotensin 1, friends. This protein is responsible for the narrowing of blood vessels, which results in increasing blood pressure. So simply write, friends, liver produces angiotensinogen. It increases our blood pressure. Okay, friends. Last point, friends, liver filters the blood. You know, friends, once you recall hepatic portal system, so that system filters the blood. So liver filters the blood. What are these, friends? These are the functions of liver. Very, very important 4 marks question from unit 1A, friends. What is that question, friends? Functions of the liver. Thank you, friends. Good day.